Some people are born to build empires. Others master the art of tech domination. But then there are those born to rule kingdoms, where wealth isn't measured in dollars, but in palaces of gold and planes that float like thrones in the sky. Welcome to a realm where luxury shatters every expectation, elevators lined with pure gold, dinners served on diamond-studded silverware, and haircuts worth more than most families make in a decade. Today, we're unlocking the secret world of the richest kings in the Arab world, the ones who don't just control billions, but centuries of legacy, power, and untold influence. This isn't just wealth, it's supremacy on a scale Hollywood won't touch. Think you know luxury? Think again. What you're about to see will rewrite everything you thought you knew about opulence and power. Don't blink. Subscribe to Zenith and ring the bell, because missing this is missing the story everyone will be talking about tomorrow. Meet Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmad Al Sabah, head of the Kuwaiti royal family, whose legacy is a $360 billion empire hidden in plain sight. Kuwait might be small on the map, but the House of Sabah wields colossal influence and wealth that spans generations. At the heart of their dominance lies Bayan Palace, a fortress so vast and opulent, it makes Disneyland look like a backyard playground. With 18 grand buildings sprawling across its grounds, Bayan Palace hosts global summits in style and features the legendary Amiri tent, where state affairs unfold like royal theater. Inside, the palace is a shrine to untouchable luxury, dazzling chandeliers that outshine the sun, velvet walls that silence whispers, and a private car vault filled with vintage Rolls-Royces and Aston Martins straight out of a Bond movie. Above it all, the royal family commands the skies with custom Boeing jets converted into flying luxury command centers. For the Sabah dynasty, this isn't mere opulence. It's their identity, a legacy built not by chasing power, but by embodying it completely. If you're fascinated by royal empires few truly understand, hit subscribe and dive deeper into the world's most secretive dynasties. Next up, King Abdullah II of Jordan, the master of diplomacy wrapped in quiet power. With a net worth around $750 million, he's the kind of monarch who brokers peace at the negotiating table while parking some of the world's rarest supercars in his garage. His $33 million Malibu mansion overlooks the Pacific Ocean, surrounded by manicured gardens and guarded by absolute discretion. Across the Atlantic, his London Belgravia residence sits in one of the world's most exclusive neighborhoods, just steps from Buckingham Palace and elite embassies. But the true crown jewel, his legendary car collection. A Bugatti Veyron for breathtaking speed and the ultra-rare Rolls-Royce Phantom 4, valued near $2 million, and so exclusive, only the highest echelon of royalty knows it exists. King Abdullah II's life is more than luxury. It's a legacy. Every property, every car, every detail echoes a story of heritage, diplomacy, and enduring influence. Curious about the hidden lives of royalty? Subscribe now to explore the world's most fascinating dynasties. Next up, Sultan Haitham bin Tariq of Oman, a ruler whose power speaks in whispers, not shouts. His reign is marked by quiet precision and an empire that radiates wealth without the flashy displays of Dubai or Doha. While others race to build towering skylines, Sultan Haitham's Oman embraces timeless elegance and measured luxury. His lifestyle balances restraint with undeniable opulence. At sea, he commands two majestic vessels, the Fulk al-Salama, a 538-foot support ship, and the crown jewel, the Al-Qaid, a $600 million superyacht featuring a private concert hall, royal suites, and a 174-member crew trained to absolute perfection. More than a yacht, it's a sovereign floating palace. In the skies, his customized Boeing 747 is a flying fortress, complete with a lavish lounge, private quarters, and a boardroom that rules the clouds. On land, Al Alan Palace stands as a coastal marvel painted in royal blues and golds, overlooking the timeless sea and the ancient stone relics of Oman's storied past. This is not just a monarchy, it's a legacy, etched deeply into the earth and sky. Next on the list is Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Amir of Qatar, a ruler who doesn't just govern a nation, he globalizes power like it's a personal brand. More than a monarch, Tamim embodies a $270 billion dynasty that fuses ancient royalty with cutting-edge influence. With a personal net worth of $2 billion, Sheikh Tamim's reach spans continents. From owning one of Europe's elite football clubs to reshaping global diplomacy, his legacy is built on bold moves and grand statements. His crown jewel? Dudley House in London, a $400 million architectural masterpiece boasting 17 bedrooms, a grand ballroom fit for world summits, a private art gallery, and over $100 million in hand-gilded furnishings. Nicknamed the Shake Shack by locals, this isn't fast food. It's pure imperial grandeur. Take to the skies in his $165 million Boeing jet. More than transport, it's a flying fortress complete with gold-plated dining suites, remote-controlled beds, and a high-altitude prayer room. This jet doesn't just fly. It ascends like a palace on wings. On the streets, he commands attention with a rare red LaFerrari, one of only 499 worldwide, symbolizing speed, exclusivity, and unrivaled taste. Sheikh Tamim is not just a royal. He's the new embodiment of Gulf dominance, where timeless tradition meets relentless innovation. Every element of his world screams control. He doesn't follow power, he builds it. Next up on the throne tier list, King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of Bahrain, a ruler whose power whispers louder than any parade. Reserved in public, but commanding in private, his empire shines with understated precision and influence. With a personal fortune around $5 billion, King Hamad reigns from Al Sakhir Palace, a living monument to Bahraini heritage. This fortress of calm opulence features serene courtyards, marble walkways, and intricate wooden lattices filtering sunlight like royal lace. Every inch breathes centuries of control. On the water, he doesn't just sail. He commands 2 superyachts, including the 110-meter Ala. Designed by legends Tim Haywood and Alberto Pinto, Ala is a floating kingdom with its own cinema, spa, massage rooms, and even a hospital. Wherever it docks, royalty follows. His Boeing 747 isn't just a plane, it's airborne royalty. Customized to exacting tastes, it rivals palaces on the ground. And on his wrist, the Richard Mille R7401 Tourbillon, crafted from sapphire and titanium, worth $500,000. This watch doesn't just tell time, it broadcasts class. King Hamad doesn't chase fame, fame chases him. From the flutter of palace curtains to the breeze on his yacht deck, his quiet force commands respect and absolute strength. Stay tuned and subscribe for more inside looks at the world's most powerful royal dynasties. Now let's shift the focus to Morocco, where King Mohammed VI embodies elegance as if it's in his DNA. As the guardian of one of the oldest Arab dynasties, he rules with a legacy steeped in history and a lifestyle defined by unparalleled class. His net worth stands at $5.7 billion. But true wealth is measured in presence and power. His royal palace in Rabat merges ancient Moorish artistry with modern splendor, surrounded by lush gardens and grand halls fit for empires. Yet that's only the beginning. His holdings stretch across Marrakesh, Casablanca, and Fez, each palace a masterpiece adorned with gold accents, vibrant mosaics, and intricate cedarwood carvings. Mohammed VI's lifestyle extends to the seas with his teak-decked yacht, Vetus First, and a stunning fleet of Rolls-Royces, Bentleys, and vintage Pullmans. Each asset tells a story of quiet dominance, timeless influence, and a reign that blends royal heritage with modern sophistication. Now step into the realm of towering ambition and unmatched extravagance with Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, Saudi Arabia's titan of wealth and influence. Often dubbed the Arab Warren Buffett, he redefines royalty not just by lineage, but by sheer scope of power and innovation. His domain centers around Kingdom Oasis, a sprawling 4 million square foot private city near Riyadh. This isn't a mere residence. It's a self-contained universe with artificial lakes, a private zoo, and futuristic villas that could belong in a sci-fi epic. Here, luxury isn't static. It's a living, evolving force. Taking to the skies, Al-Walid commands a fleet that includes a custom Boeing 747 and the ultra-exclusive $500 million Airbus A380. This flying palace boasts a yellow-gold spiral staircase, a concert hall, and even an airborne garage housing his personal car collection mid-flight. It's not transportation, it's airborne sovereignty. His reach extends to the seas aboard the Kingdom 5KR yacht, once owned by Donald Trump, but transformed by Al Walid into a floating fortress, with leather-lined lounges, radiant gold accents, and onboard medical suites. It's excess engineered with precision and purpose. But here's the real power move. Al Walid doesn't just live in luxury, he invents it. From architectural marvels to airborne innovations, he pushes the boundaries of opulence to an entirely new stratosphere. In his world, limits don't exist, only the relentless pursuit of awe. Now shift gears, literally, into the world of Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the late UAE president whose $18 billion fortune fueled one of the most extraordinary car collections on the planet. This wasn't just collecting, it was creating legends on wheels. At the heart of his legacy stands the Pyramid Automobile Museum, a colossal desert palace housing over 400 rare and exotic vehicles. Imagine rainbow-colored Mercedes-Benz models, one for every day of the week, Bugatti Veyrons, Lamborghini LM002s, and a Rolls-Royce drophead coupe, so rare only 10 exist worldwide. His garages weren't just storage, they were royal showrooms. Sheikh Khalifa's passion extended beyond luxury cars. He owned the world's largest Mini Cooper collection and commissioned the globe's biggest RV, a multi-story planet-shaped beast with 9 bedrooms and a full kitchen, not to mention the massive Dodge Power Wagon the size of a building, complete with a rooftop deck. For Sheikh Khalifa, opulence was a masterpiece, sculpted in chrome, horsepower, and heritage. His life proved one undeniable truth. Royal luxury isn't about limits, it's about endless pursuit. Now step inside the throne room of the richest royal dynasty on earth, the Saudi royal family. King Salman and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS, don't just rule Saudi Arabia. They redefine what modern monarchy means. Together, they command a staggering $1.4 trillion fortune, making the House of Saud the most powerful dynasty alive. King Salman's seat of power is the legendary Urga Palace, a fortress swathed in gold and marble, where opulence saturates every detail. Rumor has it even the tissue boxes are gilded. His yacht is more than a vessel. It's a floating kingdom, hosting 30 elite guests as it glides across international waters with absolute sovereignty. MBS represents a new era, a crown prince embodying 21st century excess and influence. His real estate holdings are jaw-dropping: a $300 million French chateau, a penthouse in New York's ultra-exclusive 432 Park Avenue, and the $500 million superyacht Serene, a waterborne mansion complete with spas, private cinemas, and security rivaling presidential protocols. Then there's Neom, the futuristic megacity rising from the Saudi desert, a $500 billion smart city where AI, flying taxis, and sustainable tech converge. This is not a fantasy. It's royal ambition forged from steel and digital innovation. MBS's automotive collection reads like a hypercar dream: Bugatti Chiron, Lamborghini Aventador, Rolls-Royce Phantom. His private Airbus A380 jet features a Turkish bath and an in-flight Rolls-Royce garage. This isn't transportation, it's divine mobility crafted for gods. Together, King Salman and MBS meld centuries-old bloodline prestige with futuristic power, ruling not just Saudi Arabia, but an empire where luxury and influence bend reality itself. Crossing into the UAE, power takes on a razor-sharp edge with Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, known as MBZ. He's not just the president, he's the mastermind behind a modern monarchy forged in strategy, culture, and silent dominance. Valued at an estimated $30 billion, MBZ rules with quiet but absolute control. His home? Qasr Al Watan, a sprawling 94-acre palace clad in ivory marble, crowned with gold domes and illuminated by 350,000 crystal chandeliers. Every corridor holds echoes of state secrets and centuries of calculated influence. MBZ's aerial fleet features custom Boeing 747s and Dreamliners, outfitted with executive salons and private suites. His garage rivals any billionaire's dream: McLaren MC12s, Bugatti Veyrons, and the world's largest SUV, owned by his brother, stand ready. The Al Nahyan family controls Manchester City, holds significant shares in SpaceX, Fenty, and more, blending old-world royalty with cutting-edge investments. Yet, MBZ shows a personal side, pausing global engagements to watch his daughter compete in jiu-jitsu, mixing legacy with heart. For MBZ, power isn't about noise or spectacle. It's calculated precision. True royalty lies in generational engineering, not just wealth. From sky-high palaces to billion-dollar desert cities, Arabian royals don't just live lavishly, they set the standard. Every yacht, jet, and gold-drenched hallway isn't just luxury. It's a legacy of power, vision, and ironclad dominance passed through generations. This is influence engineered to last. If this glimpse into royal grandeur shifted your perspective on what's possible, you're exactly who this is for. Like, subscribe, and share with anyone obsessed with the world's most untouchable elite. Until next time, stay sharp, stay bold, and keep chasing greatness.